What is happening, everybody? Dan here with Mikey again.
Yes, we are. We're here.
We made one of these videos like 3 weeks ago, didn't we?
Just a little.
I don't actually know the time
ago,
frame.
like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? It's only been that long.
I think it's only been that long.
Such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
So we're here to talk to you today about bulk and the trade process, which we've been going through, getting bulk from all of you, wonderful, wonderful viewers.
Yep.
How many have we gotten so far?
I think 1,000? we gotten over 1,000, but we have at the shop, we have probably almost 500,000 Pokemon cards chilling at our shop.
Just from all of you. So in getting that 500,000 bulk Pokemon cards, we've gotten a lot of questions, a lot of emails, a lot of, we weren't the clearest we've ever been. We've also never done this before.
Right.
So after doing this for 2 weeks, we've learned a lot, and we want to come and impart that knowledge upon you, give you a little FAQ for bulk.
Definitely.
So the first thing we want to mention is the fact that Guardians Rising, the second Sun and Moon set, is coming out
on May 5th.
On May 5th, yes.
Yeah.
And since you all probably want some Guardians Rising, we're going to add an option to the online form that says Guardians Rising is one of your options.
Yes. But remember, if you pick that option, we won't be shipping it until May 5th.
So you may mail us your bulk anytime before May 5th, but if you pick that option, don't expect to get a box of Guardians Rising until May 5th. That's when we'll be able to ship it out. You'll get it hopefully close as May 5th as possible. We can't ship it out till we get it, though.
Right.
So take that with a grain of salt. If you want to do that option, it is available to you now. Speaking of the online form, we've had a few people not fill it out 100% correct. It's great that you live at
1400 Pennsylvania Avenue, but what city and what state do you live in? So make sure you put your full mailing address. So that includes your house number, your street, your city, and your state, and your zip code.
Yep. And if you're not from the United States, we need your country too.
Yeah.
Also. And it's a little complicated because, from the United States, we know all that information. That's how we do it. If you're in Canada, you have a province. There's districts in some countries. So it just depends on where you're from. Make sure you include all the information possible, not just 104 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Right.
World Earth.
World Earth.
Another question we've had people ask is, what exactly is bulk? Mikey, what is bulk?
Well, bulk is any extra cards or things that you don't need for your collection of your Pokemon collection. Right.
We want only Pokemon cards to be fair. We've had people send us Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We really only want Pokemon cards, and we don't want. It has to have the blue back. We'll put one of those on the screen.
Right.
None of that old TCG collectible stuff.
Right.
From the old TV show.
No Japanese.
It has to be English.
No Korean.
Pokemon TCG playing cards.
Right.
And we will not take any of that other stuff.
No.
Speaking of stuff we won't take, we've had a little bit of quality issue with some of the stuff you've been sending us. We've asked in the last video, we asked for stuff to be in good condition, but we didn't really explain what good condition meant. So we want stuff that, again, we're going to show examples on the screen. We want stuff that looks near mint to light play. And if you're not sure exactly what those things mean, we have good friends over at TCG Player. We'll put a link in the description below on their card quality guide. It's awesome. It's what we use to grade our cards.
Definitely.
And not only will we have a link on the screen or somewhere, I'll put a link, but also while I'm talking, there's probably right now me scrolling through that page. I hope. Hopefully I did that. Now that we've answered what kind of cards, what we're willing to accept from you, we don't want any of those damaged cards or even moderately played cards. We just can't really sell or do what we want with those cards.
Right.
How do you get them to us? What is the best way to package them?
Well, there are numerous ways that you can package them. We've seen people package them in Ziploc bags, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen them saran wrap them. That is also good.
Yeah, awesome.
Tape them up in
bubble paper,
bubble wrap, in actual pieces of paper towels,
computer paper.
That
all
works.
In little segments of 100, which is just the easiest way for us to count it and make sure your order is good to go. Make it so we can get your order as fast as possible.
Those are all good options. Now, one of the bad options is actually rubber bands. Rubber bands might seem like it's actually helpful in keeping them together, but it actually damages the cards.
Every time you send us 100 cards and you rubber band them, card number 1 and card number 100 are damaged. They are scraped from the rubber band or bent or something, and it just doesn't work out. Now, if you want to package something in paper, take 100 cards, wrap it in paper, and then put a rubber band around that, that'll be fine. But just putting a rubber band around, your 100 Pokemon cards, not cool. Not cool at all. Another thing we don't like about packaging is styrofoam peanuts.
Peanuts is terrible.
Me gusta. If you have extra space in your little cardboard box, just put some paper in there, some paper towels, literally anything that's not peanuts. They're the worst shipping material in the world. The box you should probably put your stuff in, if you're sending us just 1,400 Pokemon cards, is usually a flat rate box from the post office. They'll give it to you for free.
Medium or large.
Medium or large are your two best options. If you're sending more than that or you're international, you're going to have to play around with it a little bit and figure out what the best way is for your what you're shipping. It shouldn't cost you more than about $10 to $18 in the United States to get it to us for 1,400 cards.
Right.
So if you're spending more than that, try and ask the post office how to do it, maybe a little bit better. And the final thing we want to talk about today is if you are shipping a multitude of cards, more than 1,400, you want to get multiple boxes, which a lot of people have done. I think we've gotten orders of up to 15,000 cards from the same person. Right. And you feel like you want to ship them in multiple boxes, it would be really, really helpful if inside the boxes that you're sending us, shipment 1 of 2, or order 1 of 2, or something that lets us know that it's going to be in multiple pieces and that we can look for your other box. If you don't do that, it's going to take us a lot longer to figure out that scavenging hunt for what's going on.
Right. And we know you want your boxes as soon as possible. So to help us get your bulk checked in faster, it'll help us just to have it all marked out. Also, with that, make sure if you do send us a package, try and put a name or something inside that package too, no matter what kind, like small or large. That way we know, okay, Adam Smith, straight out of the box. Let's look him right up and get his stuff.
A little piece of paper inside the box that has your name and a name that matches the order form, the online order form that you made, would go a long way. A lot of people have actually done that without us asking, which is awesome. The first 20 boxes I saw that had that, I was like, these people are smart. This is great. This is so easy. But when it's nothing on there, and I have no idea who you are, I have to look at the post office name and match that to an address on our order form. It just takes way longer for us to get you your box.
Right.
So I think that's pretty much all the highlights we want to go over. A little scrap sheet of paper there. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them down in the comments below. Again, thank you all for shipping us your bulk. Hopefully you're enjoying the booster boxes.
Thank you for sending us bulk, definitely.
Absolutely. 500,000 Pokemon cards.
Right.
We're almost there.